It's got to be real.
Be real. Be real. Okay guys, so we've just literally finished watching the Andy Lee versus Billy Joe Saunders fight for the WBO Middleweight Championship of the World. I'm watching it live right now, so they're both celebrating in the ring. Both men feel like they won the fight. Well, I will say Billy Joe Saunders, I feel like bossed the rhythm, the pace and the length with the jab. But he managed to knock down Andy Lee shockingly twice in the third round, I believe. He had him down hard. I actually thought Andy Lee was out cold, but the man's a warrior. He got up, and Andy Lee came back very strong in the last 3 rounds. I believe he won the last 3 rounds of the fight very, very convincingly. Now, if Billy Joe Saunders does lose this fight, it's not going to be because of Andy Lee dominated him or he didn't do anything, but I believe in the last 2 or 3 rounds he took his foot off the gas, whether it's due to his so-called stamina issues or maybe psychologically he's thinking, I've won the fight, back off. His trainer even said, I want you to win this last round with caution. Now, he did a bit of a Mayweather there, what Mayweather did against Pacquiao. He just kind of ran around the ring and Andy Lee was just coming at him and he landed a few good shots. So definitely Andy Lee won the last 2 or 3 rounds. This is going to be a very, very close decision. Bear in mind that Billy Joe Saunders was 3 rounds up, due to the knockdowns in round 3. But it's a very, very close fight, and the nature of the fight, it was pretty exciting, and at times it was exciting, at times it was boring. It was a bit of a roller coaster. I think after round 3, definitely the pace died down in terms of, we thought Andy Lee would come on strong, but he didn't come on particularly strong until the last 3 rounds. I believe Adam Booth gave him a bit of a speech, a bit of a pep talk in the corner, and he came on and he gave it his best. Both of these guys, credit to them and credit to all the fans out there. They gave it all they had. They screamed their lungs off when the knockdowns occurred, and they've given them a great round of applause now. We're going for the decision any second now. But I picked Billy Joe Saunders prior to the fight by 12 rounds, unanimous decision, but I have a feeling he might nick it by split decision. But at the same time, it's quite worrying because Andy Lee came on very strong in the last 3 rounds, so you don't know what the judges have in mind, you know what I mean? And the talk of Danny Jacobs and him unifying, Billy Joe Saunders is not a big name, especially over the other side of the pond. This can go either way, man. This is a very, very tough fight, not only to predict, but it's a very tough fight to decide who won that fight. But Billy Joe Saunders, I think he shocked a lot of people in that 3rd round. He knocked him down hard. He had him down very, very hard. No one predicted that. No one would have saw that coming. So I think we're going to be going to the decision any second now. So just bear with me, and as soon as we get to that, we'll assess whether this was the right decision or not. Andy Lee's very confident actually. He's got his hands up and he's walking around the ring. Well, so is Billy Joe Saunders actually. Here we go. Decision time.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. Judge at ringside, Marcus McDonald scores about 113 to 113, even a draw.
Oh shit.
Overruled by Judge Phil Edwards, who scores about 114 to
That's worrying.
112. And Dave Paris, who sees it 115 to 111 in favor of the winner by majority decision. And the new
Yes! Well done.
Billy Joe Saunders.
Fair play. Alright guys, as predicted, Billy Joe Saunders is the new champion of the world. As you can tell from my reaction, it's not because I predicted it, but I'm elated for the guy. I think he's one of the most underrated fighters, not only in the UK, but in the world, and not only in his division. I think he's one of the best boxers out there. I do believe this guy has rhythm, he has hand speed, he can set the pace of a fight, and that's what he did against Andy Lee, and he shocked him because he took it to Andy Lee and he knocked him down very hard twice in round 3. So congratulations to Billy Joe Saunders, and well done to him and his team, man. They boxed to a plan, and they managed to nullify that right hook. Andy Lee was very, very tentative, and especially after he got knocked down for at least 2 or 3 rounds. Even though he's coming on strong, he was still very cautious about getting into position against Billy Joe Saunders. Billy Joe Saunders' footwork and his overall game plan, I'm very impressed, man. I'm very happy for the guy. Can he hang with Golovkin? Can he hang with Canelo? Is there a Chris Eubank Jr. rematch on the card, since Chris Eubank Jr. has obviously left Matchroom due to the loss of the purse bid to Hennessy Sports? We don't know. There's so many questions now. This sort of wild card, Billy Joe Saunders winning, opens up the division to many possibilities. But I can't see him fighting a Danny Jacobs or a Golovkin or a Canelo, because out of the 4, he's probably the weakest champion in terms of drawing money. not in terms of skill, no disrespect. I think he's probably one of the best out of the three, but that is a very a who's who of boxing in that division. Danny Jacobs, again, he's underrated until last 2 weeks ago when he knocked out Peter Quillen. Canelo and Golovkin, that is a super fight which we want to see. So those two are obviously, between those two is the top dog for middleweight. But Billy Joe Saunders, he belongs in the top 3, the top 4, the top 5 of the middleweight division, and he earned that victory very well. It was a bit worrying at times because he felt like he's coasting. He's doing a bit of a James DeGale against Andre Durrell, like, actually very similar to that fight. But overall, very happy for the guy. Where does he go next? What do you think? Let me know what you thought of the fight. Please comment below, like this video, share it, and also follow me on Twitter at SherryAbbasi93, and follow our channel BeRealTV at BeRealTV on Twitter. And thank you for your time. Cheers.
Got to believe.